BioWare shut down support for Dragon Age the Veilguard after EA revealed game missed sales expectations by 50%. And those numbers are well, let's say their books are cooked because they're counting like when they put the game on a service that you pay for monthly and you could play the games for that month. Yeah. They're counting where you bought a video card and it came with it. They're counting a lot of things that are not actual sales, and it's still missed by 50%.
Oh, that's bad.
In the latest patch notes for Dragon Age the Veilguard, BioWare revealed it would not be providing any more minor bug fixes or quality of life improvements, and would only monitor the game for game-breaking bugs. They should monitor it for more than that. My pronouns are I am non-binary. Anyway, this announcement comes amid BioWare's parent company EA revealing the game missed sales expectations by 50%. And that's because we had a horned bitch sit down going, I am non-binary. And everybody in the room was like, huh? What the fuck this bitch talking about?
Oh, I saw the clip for this game where there was that horned thing was talking about their pronouns and all that stuff. I mean, oh my god, it was was horrible.
And it's like, I pulled a blah blah. I don't remember what. I'm gonna do push-ups now. The fuck this bitch talking about?
I don't know.
Push-ups for what was it, misgendering or some nonsense? Oh. This announcement comes shortly after EA announced in a press release that Dragon Age engaged approximately 1.5 million players during the quarter, down nearly 50% from the company's expectations. It says approximately twice for some reason. I guess they want to be very approximate. But approximation is actually an estimation on an exact number, so they're twice as unsure.
I don't know.
Furthermore, Dragon Age Veilguard executive producer Mark Dara had also indicated that EA was relocating BioWare staff to other studios aside from the upcoming Mass Effect game. It sounds much the same what's happening with UBI Soft. And again, I say UBI Soft because I say things how the fuck I want to say them. Sounds like the same things happen in this company, and yay!
Well, good. You know, they fucked around and found out. You know, people tried to tell them, but yeah, they didn't listen, and now here we are.
Yeah, they brought this shit out, and it was like,
oh yeah, there's powerful niggardry at work here.
Yep.
It was reported back in November that Dragon Age the Veilguard would not receive any DLC or expansions, and the company had already shifted focus to Mass Effect. So it seems they didn't have much confidence in their own game to begin with, now does it?
Nope.
George Yang at Rolling Stone reported on Halloween, with Dragon Age the Veilguard now complete, BioWare confirms that there are currently no plans for downloadable expansions. He added the developers' full attention has now shifted entirely to the next Mass Effect as their current project, which there have already been murmurings of it being woke as well.
Oh, they're not gonna learn anything.
I tried some of the previous Dragon Age games. I could never fully get into them. I am not familiar with Mass Effect, but I do know what's being said about it. Blow it, bitch, blow it.
I don't even want to know, because this company, this is what I'm talking about. The gamers try to tell the developers what works for them and what doesn't, and they don't listen, and they make a crap game, and then they wonder why it fails, and then they're going bankrupt. Stuff like this is why gamers are playing older games and not buying any new AAA games.
Well, it's not. just that way in gaming. Of course, gaming is the primary focus here, but it's not just that way in gaming. It's that way in Hollywood. I would imagine there's places is that way in music now. I mean, besides the whole industry being rap music now, because I think they got brainwashed with the shit because they didn't hear enough other stuff. I mean, there's plenty of rock and roll, heavy metal, this, that, whatever kind of bands coming out, whatever you're into, country, if it be that. But they're not promoting it. They're not putting it front first. They're not putting it forward to out to the people. They're going, oh, they like the rap. Give them more of the rap.
Yeah.
So it's all they know anymore. And you know, and the same. It's much the same thing that's happening in the game industry. And I guess they, you know, they have their meetings and everybody's at the table and it's like, studies show this sells and this is what they want. And everybody that says different is part of an organized hate campaign. They're trolls and bigots.
Yeah. And then they start crying when their shit
Well,
fails and
Worse,
all that.
what's worse is all the new blood they get in. They, you know, they get them fresh out of college, more or less, and they've had this stuff drilled into their heads. You know, the younger generation, most of them, you know, they're non-binary, they're tranny, they're this, they're that, and they're like, I want to get into game design, having never really played games, and then they get picked right up by these companies, and they're like, we know what gamers want.
Yeah, they don't know anything. They think they do, but they don't.